And thousands of people fled the Gulf following Katrina. Many sought refuge right here in Oklahoma. News 9's John Jordan spoke with one woman who 5 years later calls the Center State home.
Well, Amanda, if you've ever questioned faith, just ask Cassandra Allen. That's because after Hurricane Katrina, Cassandra barely had a leg to stand on. Now, 5 years later, she considers herself blessed.
I thought I had it going on, as you would say. Had a nice house, vehicles.
But that was before Hurricane Katrina destroyed everything Cassandra Allen had built for her and her family in New Orleans.
I remember looking at the television news, and seeing the area where my house once was, and it was underwater. And I just remember just bawling.
With nowhere to go, Cassandra and her 3 kids moved to Perkins, Oklahoma to live with her brother, the last place she thought she'd end up.
But I had never thought in a million years I would even be in Oklahoma, because when I used to come up here to visit my brother, I would see cows and horses, and that was things we saw at the zoo.
It was at that time Cassandra said she did the only thing she knew how. She turned to God.
I just started utilizing that faith, and eventually things started getting better for me.
Cassandra was able to land a job, get her kids in school, and her life back on track. Today, she's now teaching special needs students at Cushing High School.
I feel like I'm blessed. I have a principal and a vice principal that support me on everything I'm doing and to give me advice, and I feel like I'm a part of the family.
And according to her boss, the minute he met her, she was.
I've done this a long time, and you kind of realize that here's somebody that you need to grab.
Working in a place 5 years ago, Cassandra wouldn't have dreamed of.
You know, we always say God has a plan for our lives, and I've actually seen it play out.
Now, I did ask Cassandra if she's ever had plans on moving back to New Orleans. She tells me not a chance. She says the security of living in small-town Oklahoma isn't something she's willing to give up.